Okay. Come in, horsey. And then on the horse. Hello.
That's what it would.
And the seat, which was there.
I'll take this bit there.
Okay.
Warm in here, Jen. You might leave the door open, mate. That computer's chucking out a bit of heat.
Is it? No, I guess it is.
It's not getting too hot, is it?
Don't know.
Well, because you got your monitor on the top.
Dad,
What?
I'll put another towel.
I'll bring you up a couple of small pieces of wood, Jen, to lift the monitor.
No, it's alright.
You sure?
Yeah.
Don't overheat the machine.
Come and get your seat.
I will do. Take this down.
Ready to head back when you are. Come on then. Let's head back.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
Seen enough of that.
No, that's where all the heat comes out.
Things
Yeah,
were
but
looking a
that's
couple of
stopping
days
it.
back.
No, it's fine.
Well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
I've got 2 bits of wood behind
No.
you there.
Maybe we
Lift
should
it
be
off.
putting our
No.
effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon,
Well, overheats.
people are
On
still
your head
waiting.
bit, mate.
Well, you
It
see
won't
how
overheat.
snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere.
That's why a lot
until
of
we get
gamers
some
have a
more
fan next to them, blowing on.
You're
Dad,
probably
it's
right.
got 8 fans in it.
Even if we do get off here,
Do you want one of my little USB fans?
Don't want another fan. It doesn't need
There's
another
a
fan.
big
No, for you.
No, I'm not that warm. Out. Thank
Dutch
you.
and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pierce
Hello,
has had a
Kobe.
bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp crew
Ah,
5
you gonna sit with
minutes
me?
to grab the
Oh, he's a
essentials
good
and
boy.
go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days
I
and we've
had a
already picked up
coffee.
2 more mouths to
Here,
feed.
Colby.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a
Large
damn
cookie.
thing.
Yeah.
Except maybe
Sorry.
like a can of salted off that Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course, she lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well,
Yes. Comfy
we've been
bed for your old
scrapping old
bones.
scores with them for years.
Watch out. Bear up ahead.
Good boy.
Let's see if we can find another way around. Must be real hungry. Stay well back.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Did you need something else from up here?
Cut up here, off the trail.
What are you looking for?
The seat.
The seat. He already took it, I think. Yeah, it was up there. Dad already took the seat. He's literally saying that it's still...
Nice, Rose.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that.
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Careful. Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Okay, you go first.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine. Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys.
You earned it. Jesus, what is that? Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes. Oh. Seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
Don't like it.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, You bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah, well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days. It's been a bad few weeks.